Hello, good day to you wherever you're watching from. Daniel Akirili, and today I'll be talking to you about cold emailing. And this video is for those who are seeking graduate school admissions and maybe international students who wants to study abroad. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I talked about general application guidelines, how to get started. And I also talked in another video on how to, contact professors and how to, tips to go about it. And you should watch those videos before you watch these ones because I try to, segment what I want to talk about in this video. So the links to the video will be on the comment section and you can just check it out. So today I'll be sharing with you, how to send cold email. And how do I describe cold email? That's a common term, just like an email introducing yourself to a potential supervisor or potential professor for your graduate school. And I always say this is the most effective way. I'm not saying it's the only way, but it's the most effective way to actually contacting or getting admission for scholarships and fellowships and you know those stuffs. So straight to the point because I don't like wasting time.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
We talk about cold emailing, how to go about it, best approach to it. I'm talking about what it contains, that means the content. I'll be talking about the things to attach, when you're sending your cold email, and also I'll be talking about when to send the cold email. There is a good time for everything. So the first thing is the content of your cold email. What should it look like? Straight to the point. It shouldn't be, jargon. It should be short enough, not something long and boring.
That is correct.
So short. I always suggest 3 paragraphs maximum, and no jargon. Like I said, it should be precise.
Whatever it takes.
And you should use academic language. So, having said that, you want to start with a good salutation.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Or, uh, or let me start with a subject of your email. You want to make a convincing subject, something that really talk about the content of your email or the purpose of you sending the email. So a good subject for your cold email that I get these questions most of the time is a prospective PhD student in XYZ, that is your course, or prospective master's student or prospective graduate student in computer science, whatever, or something relating to the program you want to apply to. That's a good subject for your cold email. You might get some other ideas from other sources, but that is what I suggest for most people that contact me and they get positive response. So that is one. And secondly, let's go to the body of your cold email. You want to start with I, Professor XYZ. It's very good to put the name and the surname because perhaps sometimes you are not sure which one is the name and the surname. The standard varies from culture to culture, so it is good practice to say, Hi, Professor, name, surname. You put a comma, and of course, a graduate student, I won't go into details of the English language, writing, or English grammar. So you want to go straight into the body of your cold email. And if you want cold email samples, I could share with you. Just drop your email in the comment section, and I will contact you and perhaps send you email sample, code email sample that you can use for your graduate school application. So you want to make it short, concise, straight to the point, and no jargon. So the next thing I want to talk about is the things to, attach to your cold email. So I always really recommend because nobody wants, you know, you to attack their system and crash whatever they're working on. So I don't recommend sending Word document. So don't send Word document and don't send links to your drive or whatever. You want to send a PDF document to your potential professor. So make sure whatever you're sending is in PDF, not in Word document. And also, the things to attach. So you want to first attach your research letter of interest. If your SOP is ready, you might attach your SOP, but you need to edit it to be specific to the research interest area of the professor you are, contacting. You don't want to send because your SOP is written to the school, but this one you're sending, you should edit it in a way that it exactly addresses the professor and his research area that you are sending the cold email to. So that is why I call it research interest letter, not statement of purpose specifically. And the next thing you want to attach is your CV. It should be academic CV. And in subsequent video, I might be talking about how to, write an academic CV, what to include and all of that, and how to make it effective and convincing. Then the next thing you want to, add is perhaps a link to your portfolio where you have maybe your previous work, maybe your research, your publications, things that you have done. It depends. It varies from program to program or background to background. So it might be pictures of your work. It might be maybe your lab or maybe the research you've done. It varies from different field across different fields. I mean, you also want to attach your transcripts. You want to attach your certificates and any other relevant document. And I mean relevant document, not jargons. And you don't want to attach these things in you don't want to attach it one by one. You want to attach these documents in a single compiled PDF. That means everything should be attached as a single PDF document, such that when I open the one PDF document, I can see all these things.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
Because you don't want to send me emails and I have like 7 attachments. It's boring, and I might not, even if your email is good and convincing enough, I might not want to open it immediately. I might just want to push it around and say, oh, when I have time, I'm going to open this email. So you want to be sure that you don't shoot yourself in the foot. So make sure that whatever you are attaching can be compiled in a single PDF. And there are a lot of applications that you can use to do this. So I think I use Small PDF. I used to use Small PDF. Just go to smallpdf.com and you might be able to do this on it. And you can also use I Love PDF. I'm not advertising this website, but they are really good and they are free. And you just go to search I Love PDF or Small PDF, and you can use it to compile, your documents online, and they are always very good. And the third thing I want to talk about is when to send your cold email. It's important, to know when to send your cold email, not anytime. You don't want to send your cold email when the professor wants to sleep, or maybe at a peak time when maybe important things are going on in the professor's life, and maybe he's on sabbatical, and you get an automated response, and that's saying, "Oh, I'm currently on sabbatical and I cannot respond now," and all those stuff. So there's always a good time for everything. So you want to know, I want to give you tips on the best time to send it, and this requires you to actually do your homework and know, when it's summertime, you don't want to send your email during summertime. Most professors go for sabbatical travel with their families, and although some professors are always around during summertime, but it varies from school to school. So you want to do your homework and monitor the courses the professor is taking. Is it taking summer courses? Are they taking um, just do your homework. There are things that I can't tell you specifically. You have to find yourself, but generally, I can give you tips on when to send it. You want to send your cold email early enough, and of course, you don't want to wait till it is close to it is the admission session has already opened. Then you're sending your cold email. It might not be effective because other people who are smarter than you, who want the admission better, um, more can will have sent their cold email before that. So you wanna send your cold email before the application opens. And you want to send your cold email. I always suggest the best time to send cold email from experience is maybe Friday morning. You can just be conversant with the local time of the school you want to send your cold email to, and something around 9 to 10 or 11 a.m. on Friday is a good time because most of the professors I've met, those are the times that they check their emails, to catch up with what they have not done during the week. And also, early on Monday morning is a good time too. And this time vary from country to country, so you want to confirm with your local time and see when best. I'm not saying these are the times you should send your cold email, but from experience, I can say these are good times to actually send your cold email. So if you have any questions regarding cold emailing, you can drop it in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer all the questions. So I wish you well in your graduate school application, and if you think this video is great and someone might benefit from it, you can like and share with somebody you love, and I'll see you in the subsequent video. So I wish you a great day, and whatever endeavor you're doing, I wish you success. Yeah, bye.